I'm Amy with Eastside Wellness Chiropractic. The next exercise in our active care series is going to be a series of carries. We're going to start by having Dr. Brian do a suitcase deadlift. As he comes back in his deadlift position, he's going to drive through his heels and come up. You're going to notice he's loaded only on one position. By doing so, he's going to have to use his core strength to counter that weight that he does not have in his hand. However, what he needs to make sure he does is he keeps his shoulders level. A good way to do that is to pretend as if you're holding a suitcase in both hands. Now Dr. Brian is going to do what we refer to as either a farmer's walk or a suitcase carry. In doing so, he's just going to walk, keeping his shoulders set, lat tight, and the bell pretty stable. As he turns, you're going to notice his shoulders are drawn down and back, and his lats are tucked nice and tight. The second carry that we use a lot is called a rack walk. So Dr. Brian's going to bring the weight up. He's going to set the weight on the back of his forearm. He'll find that groove kind of right between the radius and ulna. He's got great grip strength. Grip strength relates directly to shoulder stability. His lat is set, his shoulder is pulled down, keeping the distance between his ear and his shoulder. And again, he's going to walk a couple steps. In doing so, he's making sure he keeps that elbow tucked tight, not letting it waver around. You can see from the back side that his shoulders are drawn in and back, and his lat is tight. Finally, the last carry that we use in here is called a waiter's carry. So he's going to bend, press up. Again, great grip strength. Knuckles at the ceiling. We don't want his wrist in a flexed position. If he lets this wrist come back, go ahead and flex your wrist back. Let it fall. You'll see how he loses a lot of stability in the arm. So when he draws his good, you can see how he can set his shoulder tighter. Now, tightening up in the core because now this lever arm is significantly longer that he has to take care of. He's going to go ahead and walk. As he walks, he wants to keep stable, keep this lat pulled down, again, keeping that distance. He doesn't want his shoulder to start creeping up, and he's going to walk back. Coming down from this, he'll turn around. He's going to bring his elbow down, tucked into his side as if in that rack walk. Now, he's going to flip as if unzipping his jacket down to a deadlift position, keeping his shoulder set. And to set this down, all he's going to do is deadlift. Those are our series of walks. We have a waiter's walk overhead, a rack walk, or a farmer's or suitcase carry.